everybody, thanks for checking this video out. I'm here with Rameeks McNair, Dr. Rameeks McNair. My name is Seth Johnson, and I'm the Executive Advocacy Director for Transitions Global. And today we're going to talk to you about some endurance sports, some CrossFit, and some amazing things that Transitions Global is doing with some amazing girls. So I wanted to talk to you about Rameeks. He's got an upcoming event, and that's actually what this whole video is centered around. So, hey Rameeks, what is this event that you have coming up?
It's called the Keys 100. It's a 100-mile race from Key Largo to Key West.
100-mile race?
Yeah.
So are you like riding a bike, or are you going to do it in a car?
By foot.
By foot?
By foot.
So we're going to run this whole thing?
Run a lot of it, probably walk a lot of it.
All right, so Rameeks, why, like on a 100-mile race, why is this so important to you to accomplish such a thing?
It's multifaceted for me. I would say the first thing is a spiritual journey. It allows me to walk with God, to have that conversation with God. Historically, or during biblical times, transportation was foot or some form of animal, but it took a long time to get where they were going.
Right.
And they had that time to spend one-on-one with God and just looking at themselves and trying to become a better person and a better servant for God. So that's one aspect for me. Another one is just pushing yourself beyond yourself.
Yeah.
You know, one of the quotes that I love is, "You are who you aspire to be."
Right.
And so your aspiration is a vision that is actually beyond ourselves. So we're reaching and for that person to be that person.
Sure.
You know, and it's just, you know, you want to live a life worth living. So those are some of the reasons that I would see what I can do.
So 100 miles, do you have like a strategy to complete this thing, or are you just going to go out there and wing it, or what's going on with that?
Fortunately, I do have people who have done it, and there's actually a great community in Florida, a group called the Florida Ultra Runners. They're on Facebook, called FUR, where a lot of ultra runners, they converse with one another, telling each other what they do and different strategies and so on. For me personally, I've done some endurance. I do have that to help me during the process. One thing that I've learned is, for me, is nutrition is going to be important.
Right.
I do have a crew, including you.
Yeah,
So,
yeah. I'm going to be crazy enough to do it with you.
4 members, which one has actually done this race before, so he's invaluable as far as strategizing the entire race. One thing is definitely to stay hydrated. It's very hot, it's unshaded. Yes.
And then how long do we have to complete the race?
You get 32 hours.
32 hours. Yes. So we're going to take, what, 31 hours and 45 minutes, right?
31, 59, 59.
Okay. As long as we get it in under there, that's good.
Yeah.
So, Rameeks, you and I met at a place we like to call the box.
Yes.
The hot box.
The hot box.
Yeah, CF Jacks, CrossFit Jacks. For those of you who don't know, check it out, cfjacks.com. I think it's safe to say it's a passion of both yours and mine.
Yes.
CrossFit is something that, you talk about the endurance community. There's definitely a huge community of support and love that comes from CrossFit. But how does CrossFit and the different WODs, and for those of you who don't know, it's workout of the day, how does that play into your training with attempting something as crazy as this?
Excellent question. CrossFit means a lot to my conditioning, being that just the muscular endurance, the cardiorespiratory endurance. In addition, just mentally pushing yourself at the edge of yourself, beyond that edge. CrossFit creates an environment that is stimulating and can help you to reach places that you could not fathom that you could.
Right. Yeah, and so that's awesome. So we're going to be tackling this May 19th and 20th, right? Keys 100. You can Google that if you want to check out more about that. But the charity that you're going to be running for is Transitions Global, and I'm the executive advocacy director for those guys. And what that means is I help people get plugged into doing crazy things like this. And for those of you who are viewing, if you want to get involved, share this video with your friends on Facebook, Twitter, all of the different social media outlets. But transitionsglobal.org is the website. And just real quick, and I guess I'll tell everybody, so what we do is we take girls that are rescued from human trafficking and help them learn to dream again through all sorts of restorative services and help them move into a place where they can function and be a part of society and eventually become world changers. And so why is this an important charity for you to run for? Of all of the different charities that are out there, why is it something that you wanted to do?
You know, it was really touching because I haven't heard of a charity that does something like that. And that was very touching for me, especially since I have 2 little girls and I just couldn't imagine, you know, some sort of injustice like that happening to them or any girl in this world.
Right.
And so it touches me deeply. And I think that will inspire me greatly during this race.
Yeah, that's awesome. So what we're doing is we're raising money to buy a van for these girls. And I love the irony here that we're going to be walking and running 100 miles for girls to have a van so they don't have to walk or run. They can be taken from the home to school and to work and wherever they need to in dependable transportation. So the website to go to is crowdrise.com/Razilla100. That's RAZILLA 100. And the reason for that is because we call Rameek Razilla at the gym because he's like Godzilla when he picks up some of those huge weights. And the 100 is the miles that we're going to be putting in. I will be spending most of the time in the sport vehicle. I'll get out and walk with you some though. So again, guys, check out the Keys 100. Check out transitionsglobal.org. And then go to crowdrise.com/Razilla100 and show your love. Endurance community, CrossFit community, those of you who care about these girls, show your love and support for Rameek and the amazing thing that we're about to undertake. And yeah, get out there and make it happen. Thanks so much, you guys.
Believe and proceed.